Hello, this video will discuss several assessment methods that are used to measure muscular strength. The assessments are a 1 rep max bench press, a 1 rep max squat, and also a maximum push-up assessment. The level of muscular strength will be categorized according to ACSM normative values and using strength to weight ratio. The equipment needed for assessing muscular strength is a bench and an Olympic barbell. Now I will discuss the 1RM assessment for the bench press and the squat. Before determining the 1RM, the subject should warm up by a 5 to 10 minute low intensity aerobic exercise or by completing a number of submaximal repetitions specific to the exercise. 1RM is the heaviest weight lifted successfully through the full range of motion with no assistance and using proper technique. The initial weight of the assessment should be 50 to 70% of the perceived maximal weight. Continue increasing the weight by 2.5 to 20 kilos or 5.5 to 44 pounds until the lift cannot be achieved. The 1RM should be reached within 4 sets with rest periods from 3 to 5 minutes between trials. Final weight lifted successfully will be measured as a 1RM. Following the determination of the 1RM bench press, the strength to weight ratio will be calculated and the correct classification will be determined. The strength to weight ratio is the quotient of the 1RM weight pushed in pounds and the body weight in pounds. The same procedures are used for determining the 1RM for the squat. Now I will discuss the proper procedures for performing the maximum push-up assessment. The push-up test is administered with men starting in the standard down position with the hands pointing forward and under the shoulder, back straight, head up, using the toes as a pivotal point, and women in the modified knee push-up position. The subject must raise the body by straightening the elbows and return to the down position until the chin touches the mat. The stomach should not touch the mat. For both men and women, the subject's back must be straight at all times and the subject must push up to a straight arm position. The maximum number of push-ups performed consecutively without rest is counted as the score. The test is stopped when the client strains forcibly or is unable to maintain the appropriate technique within 2 repetitions. There are other means of determining muscular strength by using anaerobic endurance, which will now be discussed. When testing sedentary, adolescents, and older populations, it is much safer to use a submaximal test than a maximal test. The difference between a maximal load and a submaximal load is the maximal load is the most amount of weight that can be lifted, while the submaximal load relies on reps to fatigue. For the reps to fatigue, the appropriate number of repetitions is 2 to 10 reps, which should account for 75% of the 1 rep max. The formula for predicting the 1 rep max using reps to fatigue is the amount of weight lifted within the 10 reps divided by 1.0278 subtracted by 0.0278 multiplied by the total number of reps. This concludes the muscular strength assessment by using the 1RM bench press and squat, the maximum push-up assessment, and by using reps to fatigue to figure out muscular strength.